Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is video number 84 for multi-vendor e-commerce website in Django with ReactJs. In this video, we will work on the home page. So in the home page, we have 4 to 5 components like latest product, popular categories, popular products, popular sellers, right? So latest product is already coming and view all product button is already working. So when we click on this, it will show all the products. So today in this video we will work on the popular sellers, and before that we will see that how we can fetch all the sellers or vendors when we click on the view all sellers, right? So we will create a similar page like all products, and then we will fetch all the vendors, right? So let's start to do this. So we have here components. So I will copy the all products and we'll see. So we will say all sellers, right? So all sellers.js here we have, and now here, right? So we'll say sellers set seller, it will seller list. This name is suitable to this variable. So total result is fine, and for this we will see the backend API main, and then we have URL and we have vendors, right? So vendors seller, same thing. So total product set seller list, right? Change URL. So change URL is this. So we will see here, we will say vendor. Later we will create the, when we click on the specific vendor, then it will fetch all the product of the vendor with vendor detail, right? So and to change URL, when we click on this, it will change URL. We will see that why this is, we will see, right? So here we have vendors, because currently our focus is to see the list, not the details. So we will see that how we can work with this. So here we have a seller list, right? So seller list dot map single product. So we will say single seller, right? Single seller, and then we will see the seller. We don't have this component, but we will, let's create this and let's create empty, right? So we will focus on the list. So I will copy this, paste here, save this, and we will say here seller, we will say single seller dot js, right? So single seller dot js, let's here. So single seller, single product, single seller, and this should be come from seller slash single seller, right? And all sellers, so we will export this, and everything seems fine. Pagination, links, seller list, and singles. For the single seller, we'll say let's not go this in single detail, just remove this, and we will see here seller detail, right? Sorry for this beep, let me, okay. So we have this single seller, all seller, and so let's see the console is fine. So let's go to where we are loading the main component app, and then we have product list, So sellers, here we have a sellers. Where is the product? All products. Here is the all products. So we'll copy this, right, and then paste here, and then we will say all sellers, all sellers, and we'll see here seller products here, right here, and then sellers, and say all sellers, right. Okay, this is fine. Now product select, product detail. Okay, actually the single seller we are fetching in this okay, so this should be the detail, right? So single seller here, and link is we'll say seller, and then let's define this, let's make it empty right now, then we will see that what we should fetch. And for the image, what do we have for the seller? Let's go in the model, in the vendor profile image, right? So what we have now, sorry, so single seller, okay, single seller, username, and then product ID. So props dot seller dot, let's say ID, just ID, no need for anything else, right? So what is this? Remove this thing, right? So pro seller dot ID, okay, and then image, for the image it should be profile image, because in the model we have profile image, right? So profile image, and for the card body, so first of all we need name, so link will be same like this, right? So here we have a link. Sorry for the bass, sorry for this disturbance. Sorry guys for the disturbance, my kids. Okay, so seller dot id, seller dot what is, how to find the name, seller dot user dot name, right? So seller dot user, right? No need for anything, we don't need this, just name, right? So prop seller dot user, everything is fine. Let's, in the alt, let's say if any reason image not loaded, then we will show the seller name, right? So it should fine. Now let's check this. Currency data is in value but never used. Oh, no problem, this is warning. Actually, let's, okay, keep this, no problem. Okay, so we have can't resolve context, uh, no need for this, all right. So now we have sellers, and we need the url, so from the app.js sellers, and on the home page, right? So let's go to the components and the home page, and where is the sellers, view all sellers, right? So here you can see we will copy this view all product section, popular products, where is the products, popular categories, latest product, view all products, okay. So we have link here, so we'll copy this, right, and then we will go to sellers and then we will paste here view all sellers. We'll say sellers, right? And then let's see view all sellers. Okay, image is coming but name is not. So let's see what it is fetching. So API vendor, okay, response, result, this user to address. Okay, so in the model, not in the model, actually in the serializer where we are calling the vendor serializer, we need to define the representation. So when we represent the data, then we have to define, right? So we are overriding this to representation, so we have to define the user serializer instance user dot data. Okay, so instance means this instance, the model, and then from the model we are fetching the user and the data. So you should fetch the user data. Let's see. So vendor request user, here you can see that, right? But why this is not showing? Use context is defined but not used. No problem. Okay, so single seller user dot, what it should be, user dot, let's say username, right? So vendor 1 vendor 2, right? And for the image, seller dot username. So how we are fetching the single product? So we are fetching product dot image. Okay, so seller dot profile image, so it should fetch the data. So vendor has no profile image. Okay, let's go to admin and let's log in with the, sorry, let's log in with the admin, right? And let's go to vendors, vendor, browse images. Let's define this one, save. Okay, mobile is, right, save. Wow. Okay, save. So vendor 101 have mobile, and let's see. Okay, so why this is not showing? Okay, vendor serializer user, we need to define profile image. Why this is happening? Profile image vendor, oh, this one. And in the single seller we should have profile. Oh, this is fine. Okay, so vendor 101 vendor 1, right? So and we need to change this title. Let's change this. We'll say all sellers, all sellers, right? So all sellers, great, right? So now what we need to do, so when we click on this, we should have all the popular, this is popular sellers, and when we click on this, we all sellers, right? So now in the next video, when we click on this, we will show the product of this particular seller, and if not, then we will show not product or no anything. Okay, and seller 2, let's pass the username of the seller in the URL, right? And currently we are passing only the ID. Let's pass the username of the seller. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video, and I'm sure you want the source code of this project, so just go to github.com/code-artisan-lab, and this is I have created the public repository where you can see that how you can get the source code. It's a little bit you know just kind of donation. Just you can just pay me this amount, this, and then I will give you the source code of this project, because if you want to learn, then you can see the videos, but if you need the all the source code without watching the videos, then this is just help for me. So uh, just pay me, and here I have defined all the things, so I will provide the access of the source code, right? So thank you so much for watching the video, and you can comment in the comment section, and I will try to get back as soon as possible. So thank you so much. Thank you, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you.